Hi guys, it's me, Boog!
And Dad!
And today we're going to be doing another Marvel Legends set. As today we're going to be reviewing Emma Frost and Marvel's Fang from the Odd Build-A-Figure series.
Right, it's been a while since we've done a Marvel Build-A-Fig.
And you could thank JC over here for that.
Wait, she's DC!
What?
She's DC!
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Oh, so we could thank her for not doing Marvel?
Well, DC figures, but not doing Marvel.
Oh, well, no, not really. Marvel's is their own fault. Yeah, because they've been stinking it up. They haven't come anything good in a long time.
Well, actually, it kind of is DC's fault because we got into DC because they had such great Build-A-Figures. But anyway, we're here for another Marvel Legends review, and that doesn't matter.
Yes, but the point is, Cheeks, is that even if we weren't doing the DCs, I still wouldn't be buying up this stuff because it has been total by Cheeks for over a year now.
Yeah.
As far as what Marvel's putting out. So we're going to hope that Chad here is...
Chad. This is not so great because Jack can't even pronounce his name correctly.
Oh, how do you say it?
Chad.
Oh, Chad here saves the day for Marvel. Really saves the year. Because I think the last one we did was what? Like when Black Panther came out? This part 2?
Maybe.
Yeah, and then that was really lackluster.
It was either him or it was Korg, one of the two, for Marvel.
Yeah. So we've been on a bad streak with Marvel. At least the stuff that we're interested in.
Korg wasn't absolute cheeks, but the other guy was absolute cheeks.
Yes. All right. So anyway, let's get this review going. Though, like I said, we're going to try to break out Chad here. We're kind of hoping he's not just another kind of Incredible Hulk spinoff because that seems to be all we've been getting lately from Marvel.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. Here we go. We're going to start with
Marvel's Fang.
And with that one, we're going to get the head and the pet.
Yeah, and the pet friend.
Yes. Three. All right. And then we will be following that up with Emma Frost. And it looks like she's going to come with his right lower leg. So, all right, here we go. Let's get to it.
So let's get into these two.
We'll bust them open.
And we're back.
Yes. So here we are with Emma Frost and Fang.
Yes.
These are not bad looking figures. Fang's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have to admit I'm not a huge X-Men guy, so I'm not completely familiar with who all these folks are.
So let's get to the accessories. So Emma Frost came with a power-using hand and a fist.
Okay.
And then Fang came with 2 fists.
Very nice.
And that's pretty much it, unless you count the Build-A-Figure piece as accessories. Because we do get Chad's head.
Chad's head is pretty impressive.
And leg. But there's one problem.
Other sets.
Yes, because unless we've misplaced it somehow, our Marvel's Fang did not come with Kree.
Right, yeah. It shows on the back of the pack that he would come with the head and with Kree. We did not receive Kree. We've looked everywhere through all the packaging. No Kree at all.
And on the floor.
The floor, I forgot. Who is good at that?
We didn't really hear anything hit the floor either, so.
Alright, we'll double check that. But yes, as of now, we do not have a Kree, unfortunately.
Let's check it real quick. Okay, after our search, we've come to the conclusion that we did not receive him in our pack.
Right, we can confirm that. But anyway, let's get back to the figures right quick. So, both of these figures, like I said, are not too bad. Like I said, I think the Fang is pretty decent. Pretty much a typical Marvel Legends build with him.
And with most of our female figures, Dad has the hots for Emma Frost.
What? That is absolutely not true.
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Dad?
I don't know what you're talking about. She's a very nice looking lady. But I think she's the more impressive figure. The cape and stuff looks really, really cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like it'll hinder the articulation.
Yeah, probably so. Because it kind of attaches to her front piece there. I don't think it comes off.
Yeah.
And then Fang. I think Fang's a pretty awesome looking character.
I will say the
Star Jamie Corsair?
The Star Jammer's crosshair.
Star Jammer Crosshair, which looks a lot like the guy from the Total Gem on Dodgeball. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. So, I mean, come on, this guy looks just like him.
I think we already know who Dad's favorite character is going to be.
Yeah, I had no idea I was going to get the guy from Dodgeball. It's so awesome. All right. So with Dodgeball Man, we're gonna get the
Dodgeball man.
looks like the left arm, and hopefully,
And the other leg for Chad that we got with our last figures.
yeah. Because if you'll watch our watch the uh Wolf or the Fang video
And Emma Frost video.
yeah, he was supposed to come with what's the little guy's name here?
Kree.
With Kree, and he did not. We got no Kree, but at least we got the head of Chod, so that was kind of good.
Yeah.
But anyhow, all right, give us a second. We'll get these guys opened up, and you can take a look.
Okay, we're back.
Yes, we are back. We have Jake and the Neverland Pirates and Pocahontas. In this way.
I don't think that's the correct names.
Yeah, actually, I kind of think he looks more like the guy from Dodgeball, Global Gym.
I like Dan said earlier.
Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Anyway, I love the Global Gym guy. He is pretty awesome. His real name is actually
Crosshair.
Yeah. Yes. Starjammer Crosshair. What a name. I love that name too. Starjammer Crosshair.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I think he's going to be my favorite fig in this wave. And then behind that, we have Monet St. Croix, which looks a lot like Pocahontas to me. But she's just okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on there with her, at least as far as my opinion is concerned. Then we'll pop him off the stand here, just give you a look at the back. Close up here. But yeah, he comes with his really cool power gun. Awesome. Power sword. It is removable. Comes out. There's a little holster there.
And here are the other accessories. The interchangeable hands accessories. So we get 2 fists for Crosshair, and then we get 2 hands from Monet St. Croix. Or something like that. No.
Okay. Very cool. We'll give you a good look at her here too. There she is. There's that. So I mean, like I said, he's cool. I like him, but mainly because he reminds me of the guy from Dodgeball. and she's just very blah, which unfortunately you get that with a lot of Marvel figures. They're just kind of blah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, all right. So anything else to add on these two, Boo?
Nope.
What about what accessories or what Build-A-Fig pieces do we get?
With Crosshair, we get the first arm.
Okay.
And then we get
very cool looking arm.
And then we get the left leg.
Okay, so I think we're kind of onto something with old Todd here. He doesn't look like just a Hulk repack, which that was what my first fear was when I first saw him. Is they just made some minor, a new head sculpt and some minor changes. He was going to be a Hulk repack, but he looks like they actually did a lot of new sculpting for him, so that's a good thing. We're going to find out here,
or at least sculpting we haven't seen. Yeah,
true. But yeah, we got one more video to do, and then we'll have all those pieces. Then we'll shoot one more with the final Build-A-Fig for Todd.
Yes, we actually have Kid Omega and Marvel's Chamber left.
Right, so look forward to those. Don't forget, as always, like and subscribe. By the way, we'll pick all these up on Amazon or Target or
pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, or GameStop. Any of those places, because you have to have 6 pieces. It's really tough to build the whole set there, but you can fill in the pieces with Amazon. Most of the time I've found that Amazon generally will have the cheapest prices, whereas like at Target or it's GameStop, they'll all be $25 each, $24.99 or whatever. But you can usually find 2 to 3 in a set on Amazon for below $20, like $18, $19. So it helps a little bit. All right.
Today we have Marvel's Kid Omega and Marvel's Chamber.
Okay, Kid Omega and Marvel's Chamber. So here's the box for Chamber. These are all, if you've probably already noticed, in Hasbro's new plastic-less packaging. So it's all cardboard, so you don't have the window to kind of see in.
No,
they did a pretty good job on the outside of kind of letting you know what you're getting though. And of course, everything that you got to have to do the Build-A-Fig. And unfortunately, it's way too many pieces. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I'd like DC, which really fits like both the arms in one packaging and both the legs in one packaging.
Yeah, DC is so much more fan friendly. I mean, they can do it all in one package, and a lot of times for a cheaper price.
Even though I will say this, Marvel does get a lot more characters and figures out for each wave.
Yeah, that's true. That is true too. Very, very true. So I guess it kind of depends how much you care about, the different characters versus just getting to the Build-A-Fig. Unfortunately for us, most of the time, we're just trying to get to the Build-A-Fig.
Yeah.
But, if you're a fan of these characters, then of course it's important for them to put it out there because you obviously want the figure too. And some of them we do, don't get me wrong. Most of them, not so much. Anyhow, go ahead, Boog.
Well, here's Kid Omega's packaging.
Wow, Kenny Omega looks completely different.
It's not Kenny Omega, that's AEW.
Oh, Kid Omega. Sorry. My bad. All right, give us a minute. We'll get him out of the box.
Okay, we're back.
All right. Yes, we are back. So, sorry. The hiccups. Boog, tell who we got.
So, we got Marvel's Kid Omega and Marvel's Chamber.
Yes, so we have Kid Omega, not Kenny Omega. Boog corrects me.
Yes.
And Marvel's Chamber.
Yes.
All right. Not again as usual. Me and Boog are not too familiar with these characters, but I will say that Chamber is pretty cool
From the waist up.
Yeah, he's got a good look. I like the fire beard. It's pretty awesome.
Just the ankles or cheeks.
Yeah, not caring much for
Kid Omega.
Kid Omega at all.
They did even give him trigger fingers for his blaster.
Yeah, so he comes with a gun and of course with no trigger fingers.
So we had to create our own.
So yeah, what you see here is Boog's work on the hands to try to give him trigger fingers.
Yeah.
And again, I'm trying to be nice.
Here are the other accessories. You get 2 fists and 2 fists.
Yeah, and not hate on Hasbro.
Yeah, we
But for a $25 figure, and then you see what DC is able to do.
So actually, first I will say this before Jack gets into that. For this entire series,
I'm trying not to rant.
I'm trying. This is entirely. Oh no, that's gone down. So there are entirely for the entire series. There are 3 accessories, not counting interchangeable hands.
Right,
which is pathetic.
Yeah. Just another way it looks like Hasbro's trying to save the buck. I don't want to completely blame it on Hasbro because I don't know. Maybe they have.
Unleash yourself.
It's different. It's a different license, 2 totally different companies. Maybe they have a crap deal with Disney because Disney owns Marvel. And they're having to pay Disney a lot more than maybe McFarlane pays Batman, so therefore they're having to do little with less. But something's out of balance because, like I said, you watch what McFarlane does with DC stuff, and the figures are bigger, you get more, and they cost less. And it's just like you just feel like Hasbro is really, ripping folks off of this whole situation here, or at least I do. Like I said, and even looking at. I don't want to get into this yet. I'll get to the Build-A-Figure. But anyway, back to these guys. Like I said, he's good. We'll talk about the top half. The top half with him is really cool. It's a very interesting figure. But talk about the problems.
Ankles.
So he pretty much
cannot stand.
Impossible for him to stand.
I'm pretty sure he's actually just leaning on Kid Omega to stand right now.
And speaking of stands, that's another thing.
Like he doesn't have peg holes for the stands.
Right, and not that you get one with
actually,
because they don't do that, but of course, McFarlane does.
Well, actually, I will say this: he does, but they're just not deep enough at all.
Yeah, to be able to use it. Yeah, they just got like a little fraction of.
Yeah, we can't even use our DC stands.
No. So yeah, you get smaller figures with the Hasbro line here, and of course that leads to standing issues. The smaller the figure is, and then of course you don't even get a stand with that. And of course. McFarlane gives you these giant figures, and you get to stand with every one. So it's just it's just little stuff like that. You notice you're like, okay, Hasbro could do better. I feel like at this point we need to make a whole entire video on. Yeah, I don't want to keep ranting on. It's just every time we spend a whole day before yesterday just doing nothing but DC figures. Yeah. So I guess that's stuck in my brain now. So we switch back over to a Marvel set, and it's like the differences are just really. Glaring when you kind of have them side by side, in front of each other, you really notice the difference. So.
All right, we'll wrap up this video. We'll save Dan's ranting for another video.
Yeah. Sorry, let me go back. Let's go over this guy first. Give you a close up look. This is Omega?
Kid Omega. And once again, I did have to actually make the trigger figures because Marvel's too lazy to do it himself.
And maybe maybe he's got some fans out there. I don't know. I don't care for this.
Or Hasbro.
Yeah, this figure too much at all. So, or I guess the character. I get Hasbro has to make whatever character this is, and that's it. But yeah, he's just pretty plain and not a whole lot to write home about. I feel like in Marvel's line, we probably have 30 of these guys, at least with the same body sculpt, just different paint.
Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure that's actually one of the rarer body sculpts.
It is. It does look like it has the butterfly joints, right?
Yeah.
Correct on that. So there's that. That's good. That's a good thing.
And unfortunately, he's one of the only 2 figures that has them.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, of course, then we have...
Let's see. I can check if this guy has them. Okay, this guy does not have them.
Right, yeah. I mean, he's wearing a jacket, so I guess he won't. Now, what is he called? Who's this?
Marvel's Chamber.
And Chamber looks really cool. I love the black leather jacket. The detail on that is really good, I think. The fire beard is awesome.
Yes,
Haircut's good.
Beard.
They knocked all that out. Definitely not here just to bash on the Hasbro Marvel figures, because I think there is a lot of good to them.
We'll save that for a different video.
Yeah.
Dad's ranting.
Right. But like Boog said, he has the swivel ankles,
Kind of.
some kind of weird
ankles or cheeks.
Yeah. Ball joint ankle, which is not very good.
It's just a hinge ankle.
The hinge ankle, which keeps him from standing. Plus, he's very top heavy because of all this plastic around his head. So that also helps to make him topple over when you try to stand him up. But I got it that time.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, that's going to finish it up here for these two. Yeah. And next up, we'll have the Build a Chod video,
and we'll save the pricing point for a later video.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. You can find them cheaper than the $25 price point that you find at Target and Walmart. So just keep that in mind. That's why I shop on Amazon a lot, because you can't have little savings there.
Yeah, because
you don't normally find the stores.
If Chad does not impress, the me and Dare actually plan on doing just a whole entire ranting video on Marvel Legends.
Well, yeah, you probably heard us in others, and we try not to be Debbie Downers on this Marvel stuff, but we spent the day before yesterday doing all DC Build-A-Figure and just multiverse figures reviews in general, and like I said, when you kind of have that side-by-side comparison, it's the differences is glaring as far as what McFarlane is able to do and the shortcomings of Hasbro.
But we'll get to that in that video.
Right, exactly.
So
for this one, we're going to enjoy Chod.
Or at least try to, hopefully. Yes. So here is Chod's arm. Actually, both of them. Here they are.
Yeah. Because everything with his parts look really good. I got really high hopes for them. Like I said in one of the videos, at first, just looking at him on the package, I kind of thought he might be kind of like just a Hulk, just a Hulk repaint. But yeah, they've made a lot of different sculpts for this, and I think he's going to be
head sculpt. Well, unfortunately,
I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is.
We do have unfortunate news is that our Marvel figure over there did not come with Kree.
Yes. This guy is supposed to come with 2 pieces. Kree, which is the if you're not familiar, it's the little white
pet guy.
Little white, I guess it's Chod's pet. You see down there at the bottom by his feet.
Yeah.
But
we only got the head sculpt.
Was missing. Yeah, we got the head sculpt. So they forgot to put in old Cheed there. So, but anyway,
we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and put it together. We'll see you guys once it's complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, guys. So here is Chod, all finished and complete.
Yes,
and he's awesome. I love him. I think he looks really, really good. He's not the biggest Build-A-Figure ever, at least from Marvel. Yeah, definitely not. It's kind of a little on the short side. For Build-A-Figures. But the details, the articulation, all that stuff is definitely there. He's a really great figure. So I'm pretty happy we picked him up.
Speaking of articulation, he pretty much has the same articulation as most Marvel Legends figures, other than he does have a jaw articulation.
Yes. That's really impressive for a figure this size to have that much articulation.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, yeah, I have nothing negative to say at all. I said only good stuff. I think he's really, really great. I don't know how Marvel decides the sizes. I guess they have the base size figures here, and maybe they probably do it maybe with however it's shown up in the comic books. Some of the monsters are just not as big as others.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just a comparison to the size of the figures. These are all generally 5-6 inch figures.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 inch figures. So maybe the way it works. But yeah,
I will say this: I would like to have seen more highlights and stuff.
Yes, there's not a lot of paint work on him. We'll say that.
So I kind of feel like most of the detail with the sculpt kind of just fades into it.
Yeah, yes, a little more paint work could have been really, really awesome for sure.
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's like no paint on the front of the torso, like at all.
No, it's basically the only thing I can see is
Actually, the most paint is actually on the back.
the back fin.
Yeah,
Is what I could see mainly,
yeah,
and the underpants, of course.
and like the shoulders and like the neck here.
Yeah, that area's got a little bit of yellow in there.
Yeah,
But yeah, I agree with you there. Definitely.
oh, and some on the hands.
We'll compare Hulk. Like I said, this is kind of where I thought they were maybe just doing kind of a rip off, but they
And this is
they definitely resculpted it for
this
sure.
is the Marvel's Endgame Build-A-Figure Hulk.
Yeah, and you can see he's a little taller than Mr. Chod.
Yeah.
And then I guess we got a few more here that we have. We'll just put up for comparisons. So
Here is Wendigo's, one of our more highly rated Build-A-Figures.
Yeah, really, really love Wendigo. She's great. They did an awesome job with him.
And even he's a bit taller.
Yeah, he is a bit taller.
Well, he's rocking a little bit. Let's see. I don't know why he's rocking so much, but yeah, even though he's still taller.
Right. And then we have
okay, so he's about the same size as Ursa Major.
yeah, it's very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ursa Major and Shaw, they're about the same size. Right. Very cool. Love Ursa Major too. It's a great job with him. I love all these guys. I love pretty much all the ones we have. We only have a few duds.
So this was my favorite Build-A-Figure the last time we did our Build-A-Figure ranking. Molten Man.
Yeah, and it's really hard to argue against him too because he is just absolutely awesome. I think the only one we don't have here is Sugar Man. But he's also one of my favorites. He's also very, very cool.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it was actually in our Build-A-Figure ranking. We really need to update that video.
Oh, he didn't make it? We didn't have him then?
No. Yeah, we've actually found like a lot of our Build-A-Figures that were missing from that video.
Right. And then my personal favorite of all the ones we own, Abomination.
Or at least it was from our last Build-A-Figure ranking.
Yeah, and Abomination is probably good. I mean, he's good almost, I don't know, almost 2 inches bigger than
So leave it in the comments down below if you'd like to see us update that video soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll do that. We're definitely, well, it's Christmas just passed, so
yeah,
we've got a lot more Build-A-Figures coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll keep it rolling, especially with the DC side, and then hopefully Marvel will come out with something interesting, in the coming year. I haven't really seen any of the upcoming like videos or whatever from Marvel yet, so I don't really know what to expect this year.
Yeah, no.
I have to look for some of those.
But look out for me and Dad's problems with Marvel Legends video coming soon.
Yeah, we'll probably do like Marvel versus DC or McFarlane versus Hasbro. Yeah, something like that. As far as our pros and cons of each brand, as far as
I think probably the more popular, it'd probably be more popular than Marvel versus DC.
Okay. Yes. There we go. But that's not really the problem. The problem is the companies, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right.
I don't know. I feel like we get more views if we did that as a cool.
Okay. So yeah, here's Chad. One last look at him, and we're gonna wrap this up. But yeah, really good Build-A-Fig. Super strong in the line. So yeah, I'm not disappointed in him at all. I really like his color green too. That color really pops.
Yeah.
Looks like he just,
especially with the highlights.
Yeah, it looks like he just walked out of some kind of biohazard swamp or something.
Right? Just like came out of the sewer or something.
Yeah, and the red eyes are really cool.
Yeah.
Chod, which obviously X-Men are all mutants, so I'm assuming he's some sort of a mutant.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna wrap up today's video.
All right, everybody. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed it.
Like and subscribe, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.